Migos
Right.
rapper Takeoff dead at 28, shot in Houston.
At fucking bowling alley
Shooting dice.
game.
Stop going to Houston.
Stop shooting dice.
Stop going to Houston and shooting dice.
Stop shooting dice.
People.
You a multimillionaire and you shooting dice in a bowling alley. You have to start moving differently. We just talked about that, man. Like how Jay cut off all these cats. Man, cut off all those dudes of like, man, yeah, you know what would be a good idea right now? If we just bend down and start shooting dice after we done made, what, $50,000 for an appearance at a bowling alley. Come on, man, stop playing.
Come on, bro.
Seriously.
There's only one way to prove that you can roll them naturals, bro.
And then, you know, it falls into that category like you don't bring a Maybach to fucking Roscoe's. You know, when the old dude from Philly or whatever passed away at Roscoe's, he drove a damn Maybach to fucking Roscoe's in Inglewood.
P&B.
Yeah. Come on, man. It's just telltale signs, man. You just things you don't fucking do anymore.
This one, I think it was lightweight. The Wolves was going to be out automatically because the bowling alley that this was at, this was at Jay Prince's son's birthday party.
Okay.
I seen the Instagram
Number
post
Wolves
on it, and I was thinking about going myself because it's just down the block, basically. And I wasn't thinking about on some wolf shit. I was like, yo, I mean, they got mad respect in the whole state. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with their shit. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some good vibes, good energy. Might just be good to be in that presence. But also, from what I had saw, there's another video of what transpired into it. And basically, bro was an innocent bystander of what happened. Apparently, what had happened was Quavo was arguing with somebody else about something. And what had happened after that was when the shots rang out and everybody ran. Like, Takeoff was standing a few feet behind him when he was arguing with whoever he was arguing with. Yeah. And basically, it all boils to somebody being disrespected. Now, you already know how that goes. Motherfuckers be on it all. You disrespected me, and I feel we're going to have to do this, and that. My thing about that is, first off, disrespect, word, here's the whole perspective how I feel on that shit. If you have respect for yourself, can't nobody disrespect you. If you got enough respect for yourself, somebody can say whatever the fuck they want to say about you. But if you have enough respect for yourself, it's not disrespect. Because you going to carry yourself in a manner to whatever the fuck somebody says or does, you're going to hold yourself at a high esteem to shake that off and make them look like a fool regardless.
But you're talking about being in a situation where knuckleheads, multimillionaires are shooting dice. At a bowling alley. Somebody's just jealous. That's all. It's the Migos. They getting all the girls. Everybody's flocking to them. These cats, mind you, they out of bounds. This ain't Atlanta. This is Texas. They out of bounds.
But also, when I had said earlier before we had went live, as far as like I was talking about like the chickens coming home to roost.
Yeah.
Now think about it too. Back in the days, you had a whole lot of footage of the Migos jumping motherfuckers.
Yeah.
A whole lot of footage of them jumping motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And don't quote me on it because I don't know how true it is, but I remember it was footage of somebody like, well, why don't you just fight them one-on-one? And one of them, I think it was Quavo, was like, nah, we don't do that. So.
Got you. But
it's kind of like the chickens coming home to roost on that shit, man.
Remember, what was that? Was it last month when that whole thing happened? I think, was it in Texas? Another dice game. Dude won, and he ended up getting murked in the parking lot. It was
Big L.
Dice games, period. Dude.
Yeah. And they thought it was Bootsy.
The
money's huge.
right there, dog.
Yeah,
and
the money's huge.
And they're gonna see you walking off with that shit. So you a walking lick off of that.
Yeah, they got him. They killed him. They thought it was Boozie's and them people. And Boozie's like, dude, I was at the game, but it wasn't my people. He was like, that wasn't us. We didn't do that shit.
Big L had a famous song back in the 90s that talked about this very same shit called Casualties of a Dice Game. And damn near back then he foresaw incidents and shit like this where motherfuckers get shot for ass betting, or motherfuckers go there not expecting to lose all they shit and want to take the pot, or motherfuckers know about the dice games and they go rob them. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing up in New York. You had niggas going to stick up the CeeLo games. But this is what I want to say.
That was a skit on the Chappelle show, son.
Yeah.
That's what made Ashley Larry famous.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. I'm just speaking even before that shit.
Right.
But this is my thing.
I lost a homeboy to a dice game. $5 in the yo.
That's what your life is.
Talk about on the east side.
Rest in peace, Beto.
On the east side. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. On the east side.
So, big bro, you brought up something. You brought up a good thing, man. The blueprint himself, Jay-Z, and we was just talking about how Jay-Z had to trim the fat. Jay-Z not only trimmed the fat as far as people, but he trimmed the fat as far as environments. You know what I mean? Like oftentimes when you go to these places, right, and you hear the locals, whether the guy is from there or not, oh, they don't come to the hood. They don't come to the hood. What the fuck for this? What the fuck for? You know, you get guys go give out book bags and turkeys and shit, and then die 3 months later in the same place that they was handing out charity. Boosie talked about, you know what I mean? He talked about leaving your own city, but everybody at some point got to separate themselves from the bullshit. You know where you supposed to be, and you know where you're not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to be worth a meal to know I shouldn't be over in this motherfucker shooting dice.
No truer words, man. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, what the hell are you doing shooting dice when you just for walking in that joint, you probably got 50,000.
Motherfuckers have
just for making
Taco Bell checks.
Yeah, you are the Migos.
Come on, man.
On the cover of Rolling Stones. Come on, man. Are you seriously, man? Let's
go back to P&B. When you brought that up, there was the cat, I forget, Bosco 100 said, motherfucker, y'all talking about it was his woman. We already there. The wolves are already there. You think motherfuckers don't know where these people gonna be? You know, so it's a tragic situation, but motherfucker, quit trying to prove you tough. Even Gilly said, man, I realized, man, that you know, I wasn't angry, or it wasn't about being tough back in, nigga, I was broke. He said, I got money now. He said, I got a home.
See what I'm saying?
I was just upset.
That's all.
I wasn't a thug. I was upset. Like, you know what I mean? just come on, yeah. Hey, it's sad, man. Go ahead, Cuddy.
But see, you know, we talk all this shit when something tragic like this happens. But then at the same time, when these motherfuckers ain't coming back to the neighborhoods they grew up in, we call them out on this shit. You know, like, this is why when you get money, you're supposed to fucking change.
Who the fuck
You're not supposed to be running around the same spots you was running in before. And you know, black people for certain are 100% wrong on this one. Is like, they don't come back no more. Yeah, nigga, because you rob people.
Right.
Like, ain't nobody coming back.
You don't steal my shit. And it's not necessarily the hyenas out here. It's still family.
Cuddy, don't say we.
Say the
ones. I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, man, you 100% right, man. Like, motherfucker, look, motherfuckers be, you all of a sudden go from a friend. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. What's the boy name? Corey Feldman, the one that's alive. This cat had to emancipate himself from his own fucking parents. Because the motherfuckers didn't care, one, that he was getting abused because he talked to him about it. Two, they was trying to get him for all of his money. I think he said, in the amount of time that he had been in the business when he got emancipated, he had made $1 million, and they tried to sue him for every bit of that. If your own fucking parents when you get a couple dollars to try to do some shit like that, because it happens more than we know. What do you think is gonna happen when you got a bunch of hungry motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Envious motherfuckers.
And you got
jealous.
$200,000 to $250,000 around your neck.
Come on, man. The
You
motherfuckers
got
stick you for a Taco Bell
$300,000
check.
on your fingers.
Yeah,
and now
but you ain't even gotta have that much, bro.
You bending over shooting dice. Yeah.
Dude, you can get a profit share check and they come out the woodworks.
Facts.
Shout out to DJ LOH on the ones and twos. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. It's just like I said, it's just one of those. You got to watch how you move. You got to watch how you move. You get to a certain level, man.
Yeah, man.
When you start having commas in your checking account, yeah, you don't go back and do no stupid shit like that, man.
That's why everybody was looking at Steven Jackson a little sideways, because he decided to go to O Block, and everybody was like, yo, man, you 50-something years old, man.
What do you got to prove?
You got one of the hottest podcasts with all the smoke, and you going to O Block. And so there's a cat named Corporate, got a dope channel. He's hilarious. He was like, Steven Jackson good. He's like, man, ain't nobody good at O Block. He said, man, that say more about him than the people in that environment. Like, why would the fuck would you go there? He said, I'm from Chicago and I'm not even good there.
Yeah.
It does,
Cats from O Block said that. They was like, man, we ain't good here.
Right. Motherfuckers got to grow up, man. Motherfuckers got to grow up. There's certain things that you could control, man. There's things that's within your own control, man. This was within Young's control. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do the show, take your ass home.
Right.
Fuck that after party. Fuck all that other bullshit.
Right.
Go back home. Get back on your private jet. Get your ass back to Atlanta. Chill the fuck out. You made your appearance. You showed up for Jay Prince's son. That's it. Now, this is going to be a wake-up call to a lot of these knuckleheads, from that P&B Rock to him. Like, dude, I'm not going to L.A. And if I do go, I'm ordering takeout. I'm not bringing my jewelry. And, yeah, I'm keeping it pushing.
Man, they got a video, I'll be quick, of one of Jay Prince's sons. He throws these block parties and shit. I don't know if this was that. But they got a little Jay coming out there. He had to tell his dude, like, man,
back up. Yeah, I saw that.
Got a pump.
Yeah, like back up. If you got to move like that.
You know what's out there.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Didn't Jay Prince lose a nephew earlier this year or last year?
I heard no.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, because he was basically saying that he was going to find out who it was, one way or the other.
He gonna find out. That's Jay Prince. He gonna find out.
And everybody wanted to act like they had no clue. But
yeah, but like I said, it's the the mainstream, and then there's that underground where all they got to do is make a phone call and put some money out there in them streets. Yeah, he probably didn't already found out what had happened, and the consequences has already been rendered. So that's probably a done deal. It's just a matter of like, the person didn't realize who nephew that was. But I'm pretty sure now they do. So yeah, man.
Or it ain't shit to realize for him anymore.
That's what I'm saying. And now he does, but it's a done deal. I don't even want to get too deep into that shit, because you know how that go.
Indeed.
Hey, man.
But yeah, it's tragic, man. Tragic.
Hey, here's the other side of this shit too. I was about to, did not get my RIP again. Watch who you with, man. Watch who you with. You can be rough and tough all day. Man, if you know you got a motherfucker that got a mouth on him, watch where you go with him. You can love. It's cool to love people from a distance, man. If what Vainglory said is real, he took one for his homie running his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
So
sometimes they make the people you need in your life, man.
Trim the fat.
Though too, they consider they family, legit family. They uncle and nephew.
So
they uncle and nephew.
Yeah. They really uncle and nephew, and Offset is cousin. They all really related, for real.
So that's gonna sting a little bit harder, considering that was on you, popping off, And they said the one that's always the chill one is the one that ended up dead.
Right, because like I said, on the link that y'all sent on the group chat, if you go a little bit further down, that's where I saw that. They have the clip of like the actual what started that shit.
Yeah, it's always some bullshit, man. That's just like when King Von.
Yeah.
Same shit. Fucking fight popping off out of bounds again, popping off. Thinking you could go head up with somebody and dude, I'm not gonna fight you. I'll just put a couple slugs in you and call it a day.
Come on,
that's what
man.
ended up happening.
Well, look, man. In light of this, I just hope, man, that Quavo and Offset, man, can tighten their shit back up, man.
Yeah.
I know they said it wasn't no serious issue, but anytime you see two of the Migos performing or doing music, and the third one is obviously with some tenderness there over the Sweetie shit. So hopefully, in light of this, man, Cash can say, "Hey, we family," because I never knew they was family.
Yeah,
Cash can say, "Hey, man, we family." That's pussy. We family. Blood is thicker than that bitch cum. So,
hey man, we Tank, man, go ahead and
What?
that's a send off for your ass, man.
What?
Oh my god, yeah, man.
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace.
Sad
rest
loss,
in peace,
man.
youngin.
Damn.
Gone
You know
too
what I'm
soon
saying?
For sure, man.
You did.
Yeah.
And fuck
Yeah.
you, Charleston White. Sorry.
My bad
Before
my
you
bad.
even get started.
My bad for the business. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm glad you said that, man. You know what? Look, man. I'm still, the jury still ain't out with me with that cat. I'm just hoping that brother don't use this as another opportunity to get some views, man. Because sometimes, because he's been taking it too far, man. Baiting these youngins, the stupid, come on, man. Just don't do that, man. Another loss.
He might and he might not, but we can talk about that in the group chat.
Yeah. But blood is, I shouldn't have called her bitch. My bad, but blood is thicker than her cum, bro. So y'all two fix that up.
brother?
Hey man, I just saw something else about that shooting from Takeoff or whatever. You know who was standing next to him when he allegedly got shot?
Who's that?
Mr. Shakur Stevenson.
Ooh.
How about that?
Well, that's
25-year-old Stevenson, former champ, who was regarded as one of the best fighters in the world, was seen on video directly next to the Migos rapper wearing a blue hat as an argument turned deadly. Come on, man. Right there. Bullet got no damn name, man. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, he wanted. Done Lil J manage him?
Yeah,
I think he managed him, huh?
I believe so.
Yeah, he manages
maybe.
him.
Okay, then
Managed
there you go.
That's why they were all there
Together.
But
That is crazy, man. Just more and more shit just keep coming out. The shit could have been a whole lot worse because it wasn't like it was just one shot.
Yeah,
They
man.
said it was about 10 of them.
Yeah, dumping. Come on now, headshot. Cats ain't aiming at your chest. That was a headshot.
I wish they all would have made it out, man. But I'm glad who made it out. I like Shakur Stevenson.
Man.
I'm glad. Hey, listen. I'm glad the average Joe made it the fuck out.
Yeah.
We always talk about famous people.
Look at that.
It's crazy that it was a Shakur present. Ever since the story came out, all I've been thinking is, as I look back in hindsight, the fight was irrelevant. Homie's the devil's friend. Too late to be telling them. He shot first, and I'll be damned if I run away. Homie was done away. I should have put my gun away. That's all I've been thinking. Mm-hmm. Every time some shit like this happens, that's the scenario.
I mean, you know what? Let's go. Let's. I think Kane made a good comment. I know the Cuddy about to get at me, but it's about the the confidence, man. Like, especially with each other, man. Like, I just got this big thing about riffing with other brothers, man. Especially when you make it, but it shouldn't even just be then, man. We ain't always got to have these standoffs with each other, man. Because you don't see it with you don't see a lot of this shit with anybody else when they being disrespectful. But we tear each other's fucking head off, man.
It's not tear your head off. I will kill you.
Yeah,
it's jealousy,
brother. There you go.
I will just kill you. That's how mad I am because you successful. You made it. everybody's, you know, you got the limelight, all the eyes is on you. Yeah, now you got to die.
I think you're right.
No, here goes.
But I think it's more self-deprecating than it is jealousy. I think it's hating the image you see in the mirror, and I don't mean just because of the complexion.
I believe that shit.
But just the soul of like what Gilly, tying in what you were saying about Gilly earlier. You've realized you was struggling, you was hungry, you were desperate, a desperate man to do anything. You know,
but you know what? You know what, Dre's? Here's the other thing, though. The sad shit is they not even at the bottom. They probably fucking around with somebody who is, or somebody who getting it out the mud. One getting it with his hands, one getting it with his lyrics. It's like it is a form of self-hatred, man. When you realize, hey man, the brothers, we on the bottom rung of fucking society. It's to the point our own fucking women want to compete with us. You know, it's like, man, at some point.
I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. Remember that scene in Players Club when Ice Cube and them got mad when they were at the club and
Luke clowned them.
When Luke and them came in, and it was like, man, you know, why y'all all going over there to them? You know, my money spent like, you know, just like their money spent. You know, like again, it's just that crabs in a barrel.
Yeah, but we got to our people. I ain't gonna say we. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Beat down.
I'm going to interject something, and this is something where it is where it is self-deprecating, but in another manner. And I will take the LeBron example of this one. If you once you make it, once you do it, you need to go and bring your immediate circle up. Sure, give back to where you're from and everything else. But bring your immediate circle up if you need a circle of friends that's not the fakers and the people you don't know about. But going back and participating in all the stuff that you used to do or what seemed like is hot, nah, that puts you in the realm with a whole bunch of hotheads and stupid people. Let's just say everybody there had money on a different level and they was all good, but you still dealing with a hothead mentality. That's not your circle. We are the only people, and I'm using that broadly, brown people as a whole, because we are not just brown as what has been termed black. Brown people as a whole, and this goes into our Latin folks and everybody else, is told, don't forget where you come from. Come back to the hood, whatever. This happens in East LA. This happens down in Mexico, wherever, right? No, that is not it. Because the fact of the matter is, once you step up, you can't sit up there literally and buy out the hood and sit in the middle of the hood and it's all good. Ask Nip. No, you have to go on and bring your people up and surround yourself with people that are doing right. LeBron did it the right way because he didn't just go and throw money at his people. He went and got them trained and gave them a vocation. So therefore, all his people have no reason to be jealous of him because they can go on without him and go do their thing. And that's his circle. Just like right here, we're building something amongst our people where we ain't got to be salty by each other outside of whatever each one of us individually is doing as a whole. When you keep running backwards, you get backwards ass shit. If you want to go biblical with it, this is like Lot and his wife. You looking back, you going to turn to salt, man.
So,
what it
man,
is?
This fucking PBS special, I fucking heard.
What the hell are you running?
I knew Quartermaster was about to chime in. As you said Bible, he said,
"Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody said about no damn Bible."
Nah, what he said was 100.
Yeah,
man.
it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
And
seriously.
I just want to add, man. You know,
wait, I want to interject real quick. Quartermaster, I know what your browser history looked like. You might want to cut that screen off. Go ahead,
I ain't ashamed of mine. I've been looking at shit that men's supposed to look at. Hey, check this out. Have you guys seen this video where the shooting starts?
That's what I was talking about. Hold on, look. They know y'all, but they're not going to be disrespectful because they want it. Don't play like that, bro. Hey, let go. I ain't finna sit there.
Damn.
So what
That's the video.
So what it looked like is argument. Let's go for after hurt somebody. Somebody hit somebody.
Yep.
And in retaliation, somebody started, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And again, it's sad, man. The thing I always respected about this group of men here, okay, Drizzy, you know, we didn't meet really till we started doing the show, but these cats is lifelong friends of mine. And it all started with Taz Franklin. Taz brought me around, beat down, and then it went on from there. My dad always used to, hey man, you got a cousin, James Allah, blah, 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 blah. But we was always safe, man. We always looked out for each other. We wasn't around no dumb shit. We was hip hop kids. We wasn't in all the other bullshit, around the yo. We looked out for each other, man. When you go out with people, go ahead.
But we know when something like this pop off, I'm not going into the crowd like before my dude even get involved in that argument. I'm pulling them.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
We out. You ain't got to talk to him, man. We six figures. We ain't got to do that. We got security. What you doing? Let's go.
This is not even a conversation. This is not even an argument that we can participate in.
That part, we're done. We're done here, man. Ain't nobody gonna crowd around. Like, dude, first of all, if you're the Migos, you with a world champion fighter.
Yeah.
How much money, that circle right there, how much does it take to get in that circle?
Right.
For that event. Like, dude, that ain't just your run-of-the-mill party. If you got the Migos there and you got Shakur Stevenson there.
But I'm gonna tell you,
man, where was the security?
But I'm gonna tell you where everything is wrong. I'm gonna interject where everything is wrong and why all of this is sideways and the check-in principle of it. They were there to celebrate Jay Prince's son's birthday.
Yeah, we know that.
So you're there thinking, oh, we already checked in.
We're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Everything is all good. But once again, even with Jay Prince being a businessman but still king of the gutter, this is something. Why do we have to do that? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do we as a people feel that we have to do that and associate ourselves in such a manner? We should be able to go ahead.
You got it, bro.
It's a false sense of security with that whole checking in stuff, because like you said, the Migos thought they were good. They were safe. Jay Prince got us. We had one of his events. Who gonna touch us? We with Mr. Untouchable. Right. Who's gonna touch us? We under his umbrella. Nobody's gonna fuck with us. We had his event. Who's gonna disrespect Jay Prince?
I think it speaks to a more core issue. Like Dave Chappelle would clown it, right? And when you think about it, I'm rich, bitch, right? He's in the hood pulling the horn on the rig, right? He got a truckload of money. Why? Why do we feel the need to go and show that off, right? It ain't like everybody was hating on you. We all in the same condition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got this mindset where we have to go and flash. We used to call it nigger rich.
Mm-hmm.
And I done cashed my income tax, man. I'm nigger rich right now. I'm about to go buy me some Jordans. No offense to the Jordan brand, but I'm just saying we certain things would just be staples of ignorance. Right. Nas made a whole album called Nigger, clowning that whole mindset. You know what I'm saying? But they want to promote a whole different type of mentality in the entertainment industry, and it's bleeding over even into the entertainers themselves, where art is imitating life. You know what I'm saying? And life is imitating art.
Yeah, I just really hope this is like the wake up call, like the who's who. These are the epitome of the new age of hip hop. Got taken down. You know,
they got
commercials
and endorsements. You know, these
you
guys
can get touched,
man.
Anybody can get touched. So
just that though, dog. I mean, like everybody's touching on it, like spot on. But the whole thing too, with the word nigga, Aaron Magruder did an episode on it, the nigga moment. That's all that basically was.
That was it.
Moment.
That was it.
Somebody got killed over some dumb the goody mob. Not the group, but what the group mean. Good die mainly over bullshit. That's what that was.
Real shit, man.
Again, like I said, more stuff gonna keep coming out about who woulda, coulda, shoulda, and it's unfortunate, man. And I hope this is the wake up call. We thought, the whole thing with Nip. damn it got killed in front of his damn business.
Mhm.
It don't matter. You know,
Now, that
you're
was
not,
plain jealousy, right? That was hate.
yeah,
That was
you're not
hate.
good.
Yeah.
You're not good.
For sure.
There it is.
Now, perpetual conflict between niggas over trivial or ignorant shit.
That was 100%, man.
That was it.
Yeah. What we got, fellas?
Can't be said
Stepping on his
better.
shoes.
Let's
All right,
bring it
man.
home.
Keep bringing it home, homie.
Yeah.